Ever driven a car so tough it could outlast a lifetime? Meet the 1985 Mercedes-Benz 300D. Its diesel engine powered a Greek cabbie's ride for 4.6 million kilometers, equivalent to 6 moon round trips. This isn't just a sedan, it's a monument to unbreakable engineering. Ready to uncover 15 iconic cars that defied time, from rugged Land Cruisers to sleek Supras, each with engines built to endure forever? Buckle up for a nostalgic cruise through automotive history that'll keep you hooked till the final mile. Let's roll. Number 15. Toyota Camry. The engine to focus on is the 2.5-liter A25A FKS. It's an ultra-reliable inline four-cylinder, capable of hitting up to 400,000 kilometers with proper care. This chain-driven engine means minimal maintenance costs over time. Just stick to regular oil changes, and you'll unlock its full potential. With the latest Camry, Toyota chased a daring goal, proving that in an age of SUVs and electrification, a classic sedan could still strike a perfect harmony between cutting-edge tech and timeless dependability. A telling tale. During development, Toyota engineers tested the A25A FKS engine for the equivalent of a decade of grueling use in harsh conditions, from Arizona's deserts to Colorado's peaks. No major breakdowns occurred. One lead engineer reportedly declared, "We're not just crafting a car that endures, we aim to build one you can hand down to your heirs." This mindset shines through in these engines, possibly the final great thermal engine before the shift to electric. But as stellar as it is, the modern Camry inherits Japan's storied legacy of reliability. Number 14. Volvo 140. Volvo's approach back then was groundbreaking. While others chased style, the Swedes prioritized crafting vehicles to withstand brutal Scandinavian winters while delivering unmatched safety. The 140 series was produced between 1966 and 1974. At its debut, the model was truly revolutionary in every way, especially safety, which Volvo championed above all. Throughout its long production, the 140 series was a beloved family car, built to ferry you from point A to point B with total security. Its original engine, the B18, was a 1.8-liter four-cylinder with a cast block and cast bolt. From 1969, it gained the 2.0-liter B20, nearly identical except for a larger bore diameter. What's fascinating is its valve-mounted design, far simpler than today's camshaft systems. This straightforward setup grants the engine exceptional durability, up to 500,000 kilometers. During the 140 series development, Volvo conducted endurance tests in Swedish Lapland, where temperatures often plummeted to -40 degrees Celsius. A 140 prototype was left exposed for 3 days in these brutal conditions, unprotected. When engineers returned, the engine fired up on the first try after mere seconds of preheating. This unplanned test convinced Volvo's leadership of its extraordinary quality, with one development head quipping, "These engines could outlast a global cataclysm." For a petrol engine, this was a massive win for Volvo, cementing the legacy it enjoys today. If you seek a model with deep history and stellar reliability, the Volvo 140 series is your pick. If Swedish toughness wows you, wait until you hear how French engineers crafted a diesel engine to thrive in Africa's harshest climates. Number 13. Peugeot 504. At its launch, the 504 marked a massive leap forward for Peugeot. Comfort, durability, and above all, reliability. With the 504, Peugeot aimed to forge a vehicle that could conquer anything. Rugged terrain, questionable fuel, scorching heat, it handled it all. The key? Its 1-ton diesel engine, a rugged, easy-to-fix, nearly unbreakable block. The 2.1-liter version, later upgraded to 2.3 liters, delivered modest power, 60 to 70 horsepower, but unmatched stamina. In many regions, these engines hit 500,000 kilometers effortlessly, some pushing past 1 million with routine care. In 1974, in Kenya, a local Peugeot dealer staged a test to prove the 1-ton engine's toughness. A standard 504 diesel was driven 50,000 kilometers in 50 days on treacherous roads, with drivers rotating around the clock. The car completed the challenge with just 2 minor fixes and an oil change. Even more striking, that same car was sold to a local cabbie who drove it for another 15 years. Today, you'll still spot 504 diesels as taxis or workhorses in regions where roads are war zones. That's the reputation it's earned. No need for electronics, turbos, or frills. Just a robust, well-crafted engine ready to roll. Having seen how simplicity breeds exceptional reliability, let's explore how Japan began transforming the car market in the 1980s with a model that set new benchmarks. Number 12. Honda Accord. Back then, Honda chased a bold dream, proving a Japanese brand could rival European makers in quality while offering superior dependability and advanced tech, all at a price the growing middle class could afford. The Accord won hearts with its angular design and pop-up headlights. Stepping inside feels like entering a bygone era. These cars are true time machines, but we're here for its engine, the A20, a veritable fortress. It featured a cast block with an aluminum cylinder head, making it lighter than rivals. The cylinder head used a single camshaft system with 3 valves per cylinder. The A1 and A2 versions were carbureted, but the A3 and A4 adopted multi-point injection, boosting reliability and power, 122 horsepower versus 98 for the carbureted models. To test the A20's endurance, Honda's team deliberately skipped oil changes on a test car, running it at 50% oil capacity for over 100,000 kilometers. The outcome? The engine still ran smoothly, with only a minor compression drop in one cylinder. These engines easily hit 480,000 kilometers with proper care. The A20 is among Honda's most dependable engines ever. It's a true automotive juggernaut. While Honda mastered reliable sedans, another European brand was poised to redefine diesel engines with a legendary block still powering countless vehicles today. Number 11. Volkswagen Golf 4 TDI. With the Golf 4 TDI, Volkswagen had a clear mission: to bring modern diesel tech to Europe's masses, crafting an engine blending fuel efficiency, strong torque, and outstanding reliability when diesels were often seen as loud, sluggish, and crude. This comes down to its diesel engine, primarily used in Europe, the 1.9 TDI. This engine can hit 500,000 kilometers without breaking a sweat. With diligent care, it can reach 1 million kilometers. Its robust cast iron block withstands anything you throw at it. Plus, its simple fuel injection, pre-common rail, made it a true legend. You could practically run it on cooking oil, and it'd still purr. While Volkswagen ruled Europe's diesel scene, Honda kept perfecting its accessible sportiness with a coupe that became a cultural icon. Number 10. Acura Integra. The Integra is a 90s JDM performance legend. With it, Honda aimed to bridge affordable compacts and premium sports cars. When few dared to tread this middle ground, it proved a car could be thrilling, upscale, and attainable. Unlike the budget-friendly Civic, the Integra was a cut above, a true luxury coupe. Its USDM version was renowned for its four-light design, a hallmark of its fame. It housed a 1.8-liter inline four-cylinder, the B18B2, equipped with VTEC, revving up to 7,300 RPM. Power-wise, it delivered 145 horsepower and 137 pound-feet of torque, a lively engine sure to spark joy. These engines easily hit 480,000 kilometers. With proper care, they could reach 560,000 kilometers or beyond. For a reliable, fun sports car, the Integra is your match. While Acura charmed fans of accessible performance, another Japanese model reshaped compacts by proving a small city car could be both frugal and a blast to drive. Number 9. Honda Civic. In the realm of automotive icons, the Honda Civic stands tall. Though built as an affordable economy car, the 1990 to 1995 models earned a stellar reputation among enthusiasts. Honda's vision for the Civic was audacious, proving a compact economy car could deliver sporty thrills and cutting-edge tech while rivals settled for bland, functional vehicles. This was thanks to its 1.6-liter petrol engine, a four-cylinder producing solid power for its size, 125 horsepower, and 116 pound-feet of torque. This engine is built to last beyond 480,000 kilometers. Its ultra-durable cast-iron block pairs with a fully aluminum cylinder head and single camshaft. Notably, it revs to 7,200 RPM and features VTEC. If you're a gearhead, you know VTEC's magic, a variable valve timing system. Nothing beats the thrill of VTEC kicking in at high revs, delivering a surge of power. These engines are a tuner's dream, handling turbos and upgrades with ease. The 1.6-liter Civic engine is incredibly tough, built for high mileage and heavy modifications. While Honda mastered dynamic, reliable engines, a Swedish brand kept refining its formula for tank-like vehicles. Number 8. Volvo 240 series. In the world of dependable cars, the 1980s Volvo was a top contender. Volvo's goal for the 240 was clear: craft a family car that's a lasting investment and a safety fortress. When most brands chased short-lived designs and cost-cutting materials, Volvo stood firm. That's why the 240 series is a must-mention. A car built like a bunker. Believe it or not, these vehicles still cruise today after racking up hundreds of thousands of kilometers. Owners simply couldn't part with the 240, largely due to its engine. It featured a 2.3-liter inline four-cylinder, the B23, nicknamed Red Blocks for their factory-applied red paint. These engines use thick-walled iron blocks lasting over 480,000 kilometers. Interestingly, they paired this with an aluminum cylinder head, a trend at the time for its lighter weight and easier production. These engines are prized, especially by tuners. With an aftermarket turbo, they could churn out over 300 horsepower with a Stage 3 kit. The B23 is a true titan in power and reliability. A striking story involves Swedish driver Irv Gordon, who, though he owned a Volvo P1800 with a similar engine family, logged over 5.23 million kilometers with his original engine. A Guinness-verified world record. His secret? "I follow the manual to the letter," he said. A Volvo marketing exec once quipped, "Our biggest issue with the 240 is it's too dependable. Folks don't need replacements." While Volvo owned the indestructible family sedan market, another Japanese brand honed its reliable, fun-to-drive sedan formula. Number 7. Honda Accord. With these Accord generations, Honda had a precise goal: craft the ultimate family sedan, blending driving joy, exceptional reliability, and advanced tech. When many brands leaned into flashy designs and gizmos, often at the cost of mechanical dependability, Honda stayed focused. These generations featured the renowned K24 engine. The K24, a 2.4-liter, naturally aspirated inline four-cylinder, can easily hit 560,000 kilometers with proper care. It's low-maintenance and budget-friendly, using a timing chain instead of a belt for greater durability and longevity. A compelling story from a Honda engineer highlights the K24's toughness. During intense testing, a bench simulated 300,000 kilometers of varied use. After hitting this mark flawlessly, the team pushed on until something failed. After 200,000 more kilometers, with no major issues, they stopped, not due to engine failure, but to free the test bench. The K24, equipped with VTEC, is tunable, capable of 400 horsepower or more with a turbo. The aftermarket brims with parts, making the K24 a top pick for enthusiasts. If Honda redefined the modern family sedan, Mercedes-Benz had already set the gold standard for durable luxury sedans, with a model that may be the pinnacle of classic German engineering. Number 6. Mercedes-Benz W124. Another must-mention is the Mercedes-Benz W124, the first official E-Class from 1994. The W124 was a hit for fleet vehicles, offering a giant leap in technology and reliability over its predecessor. With the W124, Mercedes-Benz sought to reset luxury sedan standards, blending top-tier German engineering, premium comfort, and unmatched durability as electronics began dominating cars. Its modern design made it one of the most striking cars on the road, with safety levels far beyond its rivals and predecessors. The star was the 3-liter OM603 turbodiesel in the 300D model, producing 143 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque. Its cast-iron block was among the most durable ever made. The block alone could exceed 1 million kilometers. The head dropped to 700,000 kilometers, but with minor fixes, it could still run 300,000 kilometers without issues. Its simple indirect diesel injection made it one of the most reliable engines ever. A remarkable story involves Greek taxi driver Grigorios Satinidis, who drove his Mercedes 240DW 124 over 4.6 million kilometers, earning official Mercedes-Benz recognition. At 3.5 million kilometers, factory engineers were stunned by its pristine condition. One remarked, "It's like we built this car to last forever." Mercedes bought this legendary vehicle for its museum, trading Satinidis a new C-Class. During the event, a Mercedes exec joked, "This car traveled the equivalent of 6 round trips to the moon. We had to grab it before it hit Mars." While Mercedes mastered indestructible diesel sedans, a Japanese brand was about to shake up the market with a technology many deemed too complex to be reliable. Number 5. Toyota Prius. The Toyota Prius is a love-it-or-hate-it car. Most dislike it, often unfairly. With the Prius, Toyota pursued a radical vision beyond just a car, redefining our bond with vehicles in the 21st century by launching the first mass-market hybrid when skeptics doubted its viability. It didn't aim to dazzle or grab attention. It was mocked for its efficiency. That criticism has faded since electric vehicles arrived. The first-generation model excels in longevity. It's still used as a fleet vehicle by some taxi firms. The 1.5-liter 1NZF-XE engine remains one of the industry's most durable today. Despite its all-aluminum block and cylinder head, this engineering marvel can hit 640,000 kilometers with good care. Many Prius models still run flawlessly today. If Toyota crafted a reliable hybrid that stunned doubters, another Japanese brand soon proved extreme reliability could extend to the toughest off-road vehicles. Number 4. Toyota Land Cruiser 80. You can't discuss eternal engines without the Toyota Land Cruiser 80, a vehicle synonymous with ultimate reliability. Launched in the early 1990s, it was swiftly embraced by humanitarian groups, off-road adventurers, and even militaries worldwide. Why? It's likely the toughest 4x4 of its era. With the Land Cruiser 80, Toyota aimed to build a vehicle to conquer the harshest roads, fuels, and climates without ever failing. Its heart is the 1HDT engine, a 4.2-liter inline 6-cylinder turbodiesel, often called Unbreakable. This cast-iron block with simple direct mechanical injection delivers about 168 horsepower and 380 newton-meters of torque. Power isn't the focus, longevity is. Stories from Africa and Australia show Land Cruisers surpassing 1 million kilometers without engine repairs. A striking tale from a 1990s Sudan humanitarian mission tells of a Land Cruiser 80 submerged in a river for over 24 hours during a flash flood. When recovered, the team drained the water, changed the oil, cleaned the air filter, and tried starting it. Astonishingly, the 1HDT fired up on the third attempt. A Toyota technician later remarked, "These engines are built with one rule. They must run where a breakdown could be fatal." Even with minimal care, this block keeps going. With meticulous maintenance, you could pass it to your heirs. The 1HDT is among the greatest diesel engines in automotive history. While the Land Cruiser ruled rugged 4x4s, another German brand showed durability and luxury could blend elegantly. Number 3. Mercedes-Benz 300D. The 300D, built between 1975 and 1985 on the W123 chassis, was the E-Class's ancestor. Mercedes' vision was clear. Craft a car embodying their motto, "The best or nothing." It was meant to outlive its owner during an oil crisis, pushing efficiency innovations. The 300D was a top pick for service vehicles, from government fleets to taxis. It's a stunning blend of luxury, daily utility, and longevity, likely unmatched. But we're here for its engine, the 3-liter inline 5-cylinder OM617. Its cast-iron block and cylinder head were key to its epic lifespan. Modern aluminum engines simply can't match cast-iron's durability. The engine features a simple head camshaft operating 10 valves with a robust chain mechanism. Fuel injection comes via the trusty Bosch MWD pump, simple and unbreakable. Power ranges from 77 to 123 horsepower, depending on the model. It's not a powerhouse, but it excels in longevity, lasting 500,000 to 1 million kilometers without issues. This makes it a must for car enthusiasts. While Mercedes set the bar for indestructible diesel sedans, a Japanese brand soon revolutionized luxury with a V8 that defied expectations. Number 2. Lexus LS 400. In the early 90s, Toyota launched Lexus to storm the luxury sedan market, targeting buyers of German premium cars. This birthed the Lexus LS 400. Toyota's vision with Lexus was bold, not just rivaling Germans, but redefining luxury with extreme refinement and unmatched Japanese reliability. A risky move when made in Japan was often seen as less prestigious than European brands. This Grand Titan was a versatile marvel. It boasted a superb suspension for comfort, a plush leather interior packed with tech, and a mighty V8 engine under the hood, the 1UZFE. This 4-liter V8 produced 250 to 265 horsepower, depending on the version. It was Toyota's largest engine at the time. Its all-aluminum construction was groundbreaking, keeping it lightweight yet with forged internals for maximum durability. Poorly maintained, it could hit 480,000 kilometers. With proper care, it could reach 960,000 kilometers. A famous tale involves American auto journalist Matt Farah, who bought a 1996 Lexus LS 400 with 850,000 kilometers, aiming for 6 million kilometers. It hit that mark in 2019 and still runs. At 1.2 million kilometers, technicians found its cylinder compression still met factory specs. But if luxury and reliability impress, what about raw performance? Our final engine proves power and endurance can coexist. Number 1. Toyota Supra MK4. Many might not expect this model to top our list, but it does. With the Supra MK4, Toyota aimed to craft a Japanese engineering masterpiece to rival European supercars while keeping the brand's legendary reliability. When Japanese brands sought to dominate every market segment, including high-end sports cars, the Supra shone. All thanks to Toyota's stellar engineering in the 2JZ engine. The 2JZ is a 3-liter inline 6-cylinder, either naturally aspirated or twin-turbo. The standard version made 220 horsepower. The turbo hit 320 horsepower. The engine is virtually indestructible. Even with stock internals, it can handle 600 horsepower without issues. Modern by today's standards, it uses a dual camshaft setup with variable valve timing. With good care, these engines can hit 800,000 kilometers. Even tuned versions boast great longevity. In 1993, the Toyota Super Turbo hit the scene and stunned the world. During a car and driver test, it clocked 0 to 100 kilometers in 1 minute. And that's a wrap, folks. From forgotten beasts to bulletproof legends, we just cruised through some of the most durable engines ever built. If this video fired up your inner car nerd, smash that like button. And hey, subscribe to SUV Detective for more raw, real, and rare car content like this. Got a favorite engine we missed? Or maybe you drove one of these into the sunset? Tell us in the comments. We're all ears and open roads here. Catch you in the next one. This is SUV Detective, signing off.